coming together for that. Heather, thank you. And all this week, News 12 The Bronx is getting you road ready as you hit the road for the summer. We're going to be showing you stories about how to get around the Bronx faster, safer, and even save you a little money in the process. We're diving into the Boogie Down's most popular places. And first up, News 12's Elly Morillo gets us road ready for a trip to Orchard Beach.
Some Bronxites are ditching their car to get to the beach this summer. The BX12 bus makes a direct stop at the Orchard Beach terminal.
So how did you get to Orchard Beach today?
Well, I took the 12 bus over.
But others say they'd rather get behind the wheel to avoid the crowd.
More comfortable, more convenient.
One New Yorker doesn't even need fuel, just his legs, walking all the way to the boardwalk.
How many miles?
5.
But what really saves you some cash in exchange for some sun? Many beachgoers say it doesn't really matter, so some just go with an Uber.
I mean, it costs more because, if somebody drives you here, you don't pay nothing. But it's easier because you just get dropped off.
And there's a new option. Recently, the DOT installed new bike lanes along Pelham Parkway. It's safe for scooters and bikes.
With the new bike lanes that they make here, too, do you think it's easier? Because before it was a little less accessible.
Yeah, the bike lanes are nice. They redid a few of them coming from Co-op City to Pelham Bay. Yeah, so, yeah, I like them.
If you are driving, it seems like construction is everywhere.
Loads of traffic right now.
There are still active construction projects on the I-95 and the Hutch, but there's good news. The DOT tells News 12 the work on the Hutchinson River Parkway should wrap up by the end of the summer. Because of construction, go early in the day.
Probably about 10.
Right now, all ramps and roadways are still open to the public. At Orchard Beach, Elly Morillo, News 12 The Bronx.